5 things Gemini will never forgive. Gemini is often called the most misunderstood sign of the zodiac. Ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication and speed, they are famous for being adaptable, witty, and a little bit chaotic. Because they are a mutable air sign, people assume Gemini doesn't take anything seriously. They assume that because Gemini changes their mind so often, they never hold a grudge. That is a dangerous assumption. While it is true that Gemini doesn't hold on to emotional heaviness like a water sign might, they have a mental scorecard that is razor sharp. If you cross them, they won't necessarily scream at you and they won't key your car. Instead, they will do something much worse. They will ghost you, mock you, or write you out of their narrative as if you never existed. Here are the 5 things that a Gemini will never forgive. Number 1. Intellectual condescension, calling them stupid. To a Gemini, their mind is their greatest weapon and their most prized possession. They pride themselves on knowing a little bit about everything. They are the eternal students of the zodiac. If you talk down to them, mansplain things to them, or dismiss their ideas as trivial, you have committed the ultimate sin. If a Gemini feels that you don't respect their intelligence, they instantly lose respect for you. They might not fight you on the spot. Instead, they will intellectually dissect you. They will view you as arrogant and dull, and there is no fate worse for a Gemini than being stuck with someone they consider slow or closed-minded. Number 2. Possessiveness and caging them. The symbol of Gemini is the twins, but their element is air. You cannot catch air in a jar. Gemini needs room to breathe, to socialize, to flirt, and to explore. If you are the type of partner or friend who demands to know where they are every second of the day, or if you try to isolate them from their wide social circle, they will rebel. They view jealousy not as a sign of love, but as a sign of insecurity and suffocation. If you try to clip their wings, they won't just fly away. They will resent you for trying to turn a bird into a statue. Once they feel trapped, the relationship is dead. Number 3. The silent treatment. For Gemini, communication is oxygen. They process their feelings by talking, texting, and debating. They need the back-and-forth exchange to feel connected to you. Using the silent treatment as a punishment is torture for a Gemini. It doesn't make them learn their lesson. It makes them panic, and then it makes them indifferent. If you shut down and refuse to communicate, a Gemini will eventually stop trying to break down your wall. They will simply go find someone else who is willing to talk. They forgive arguments. They do not forgive silence. Number 4. Being boring or refusing to play. This sounds superficial, but it's actually deep. For Gemini, play is how they bond. They love banter, inside jokes, and spontaneity. If you are consistently negative, rigid, or refuse to engage with their attempts to lighten the mood, they will feel rejected. If they try to share a meme, a joke, or a random fact, and you shut them down with, "That's stupid," or "I'm busy," you are rejecting their love language. A Gemini can handle tragedy, but they cannot forgive a life devoid of spark. If you become a wet blanket, they will quietly exit your life to find the party elsewhere. Number 5. Using their vulnerability against them. Geminis are known for oversharing. Because they talk so much, they often accidentally reveal secrets or insecurities before they mean to. They trust you to hold that information safely. Because they are often lighthearted, people forget that Gemini has a dark side. If you take something they told you in a moment of vulnerability and use it to win an argument or humiliate them publicly, the door slams shut. They will feel foolish for trusting you. And since Gemini is the ruler of gossip, if you weaponize their secrets, be prepared for them to spill yours to everyone you know. The verdict. So how do you get a Gemini back? You have to stimulate their mind. Emotional begging won't work. Tears won't work. You need to approach them with logic and wit. A Gemini is likely to forgive you if you can make them laugh or if you can engage them in a really good conversation about why things went wrong. They are willing to hit the reset button because they hate being bored and they hate dwelling on the past. But if you have proven yourself to be a suffocating or boring presence in their life, they won't look back. They are already on to the next interesting thing. Don't forget to